very much. I love black. You know, I'm actually colorblind. I only see one color, black. You know, I say blackness was before light. Blackness was before white, just like darkness was before white. So, I saw this film, and it said, I think 2 men, 2 women, or 2 chicks, and a plate of chips. And I said, what type of person would get a camera to make a movie on chips? What African person would make a movie on chips? Spend all the resources, waste all these actors to make a movie on what? And you come from Kenya? You come from Naria, near Naria Katome, near Lake Turkana, where Kimoya Kimeyu and Like discovered the oldest Homo erectus, 1.5 million years. You come from near Namaratunga, the press of stones, where Africans 7,000 BC were plotting the movement of the stars, including Sirius B that can only appear after every 1,462 years. And every time they saw the star, they would plant a stone. You come from the Kikuyu, where if a man killed somebody, instead of putting that man in prison, they would ask you to come and be a son to the victim's father, because he was fetching water for them, he was cooking food for them, he was protecting them. Now you have removed that protection, and you sit there to make a movie on chips, and you show up here with it in Kampala on an international film festival. You're a disgrace. You're a total disgrace. We need to make movies that reflect our own capacity to understand, our own capacity to move forward with the forward flow of human history. Not movies like Out of Africa. How many people have seen Out of Africa? It should have been called Get Out of Africa. Some damn white woman coming among the Kenyans saying, I had a farm in Africa. It should have been, I stole a farm in Africa. Not I had a farm in Africa. White people came to Africa and stole our land, and stole our language, and stole our culture. And when you get the chance to tell your story, or you can think about in some woman in some short bikini trousers, and all this kind of Miss Uganda and Miss Kenya, people have missed Uganda completely. You need to show us something. You need to show us films that inspire, that speak about warriors like Nzinga, who fought the Portuguese for 40 years. And at the end, he was saying to the Portuguese, there will be no peace unless African people are returned. You need to go back into South Africa and visit the sacred battle of Isangwana, fought in January 22nd in 1896, where the Africans, led by Chetshwayo tell his Indunans, drive out the Boers who have come to seize our land, but do not transfer them to the Transvaal. You need to make films about Ador, the Battle of Ador, fought in March 3rd, on St. George's Day in 1896.